What is going on, Chelsea fans? Welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well today. And you must be doing well because it's Champions League day tomorrow. Napoli versus Chelsea in the Champions League. In the league phase, we know this team. We know this ground. We know it of old. And I'll explain why in just a second. But before we get into this, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please make sure you're following all the socials. And please make sure you've got all your notifications turned on TikTok and YouTube so you never miss a moment of the watch-alongs at Talking Chelsea Blues, your #1 Chelsea channel for all your latest and greatest news on all things Chelsea Football Club. Now, let's get into why this is such a big game tomorrow. So Chelsea play Napoli at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. So why is it such a big game? Well, look back to 2012. Look back to that moment. We went away to Napoli in the first leg of the last 16. We got beaten, battered. But we come back to Stamford Bridge. And what did we do? We turned it around in magnificent style. And I'm not asking for the team tomorrow to be the team that went away to Napoli and lost. I'm asking them to be the team that came back. That showed heart, steel, determination and character, because tomorrow that's what we're going to need. If we're going to qualify for the next stage of the Champions League, we need to show character, heart, determination and a bit of resilience, because these games matter now. If we want to finish the season with pride, these games matter. And if we beat Napoli tomorrow, we qualify. So, you know, it's a big ask. But for a team like Chelsea, doesn't matter who plays for Chelsea, when the odds are stacked against us, we prevail. 2012. 2021. FIFA Club World Cup 2024. Or 25, should I say. Doesn't matter what odds are stacked against us, we always prevail. So, can that be the same tomorrow night? I certainly hope so. Now, I haven't really taken any notice of any sort of injury notes or anything like that, because I don't think there's too many to be concerned about. Cole Palmer will probably not play tomorrow. And you could argue that's a big loss. You could argue that's a massive loss. But we've shown on Sunday, when we beat Crystal Palace, we didn't need Cole Palmer there. We had the players to do it. William Estevan, João Pedro, Enzo Fernandez. Those players showed some real character on Sunday to get that result. And it's going to take that character again, but even more resilience to overcome this game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. It's going to be the toughest game of our season so far. We're seeing old friends. Antonio Conte, Romelu Lukaku. They've got some great players there too. Rasmus Højlund, Scott McTominay, Kevin De Bruyne. Need I say more? It's a team with stars in it. But our team has too. So, bring it on. Bring it on, I say. Let's see how this game unfolds tomorrow. What do I expect the game to be like? I expect it to be cagey. I expect it to have minimal moments of brilliance. I expect both teams to defend with their lives and attack with dominance and creativity. You look at that Napoli team with Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, Rasmus Højlund, Scott McTominay in it. It's a team to be scared of. It is. And you could say, oh, Kevin De Bruyne has passed it. Romelu Lukaku's not all that. But it still strikes fear into defences. So, how do we line up tomorrow? What do we do? Well, I've built a lineup that I think is more than capable of beating Napoli tomorrow away in the Champions League. So, let's get into it now. And I'll give you my thoughts. So, starting in goal, as you can see on the graphic on screen, we've gone for Robert Sanchez in goal. Robert Sanchez has been fantastic the last couple of games, and he's shown why he's capable of being our number one goalkeeper for the remainder of this season. The goal he conceded on Sunday was not his fault. It was down to defensive mistakes. Now, what do we do with the defence? Now, as you can see on screen, I've got it for you. Reece James at right back. Marco Correa at left back. Benoit Badiashile as the left centre back. And Wesley Fofana as the right centre back. Now, people are going to say, but Badiashile makes mistakes. Of course he does. Every player does. But doesn't that make it what makes it so brilliant for you guys? Badiashile, on his day, can be brilliant. He's good on the ball. He's a left footer, which you need on that left side of the centre-back positions. And him next to Wesley Fofana, I think, could work. So, I've gone with those two. And Reece James and Cucurella at the full-back positions. Now, Reece James had a fantastic game the other day against Crystal Palace, and he looked really, really, really good. So, I want to see that continue. And Marco Correa looked good as well. So, let's see how that goes. Moving in to the midfield, as you can see, we have got Andre Santos and Moises Caicedo as a double pivot. And people are thinking, where's Palmer? Where's Palmer? Nah, it's okay. It's okay, we'll get into it. Because Andre Santos and Moises Caicedo controlled the midfield against Crystal Palace the other day, and I'm expecting them to try and do the same against Napoli. Moises Caicedo is going to have a tougher job, and Andre Santos is going to have a tougher job with Kevin De Bruyne there. Scott McTominay. But I think they can handle it. And I think they can handle it well. So we'll see how that goes. So that's my double pivot. Moving into the three behind the striker. On the left-hand side, Pedro Neto. And you can say, Pedro Neto's not had a good few games, but he's probably, if you look at the left side, Jamie Gittins, Garnacho, Neto. Neto's probably the best out of the three. So, give Neto another opportunity to see how it goes. If not, we can replace him with Gittins or Garnacho in the second half. It doesn't matter. So, Pedro Neto on the left. On the right-hand side, Starboy Wonder Kid, Willian Esteval. Willian Esteval deserves another game. He looked phenomenal on Sunday against Crystal Palace. He should have had 2 or 3 goals. But obviously he didn't. But the way he took his goal was that of a confident Premier League proven player. And he's not even been in the Premier League a year. So give him another game. Give him that consistency. Let's see him start to shine. So Esteval on the right. In the number 10 behind the striker, Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer's not going to be available, I don't think. I don't think Cole Palmer should be playing tomorrow. I think we should be giving him time to recover, get fitness, and get back to his best. So Enzo Fernandez in that number 10. He played very well there the other day, so let's give him another run and see how it goes. And then at the top, João Pedro. João Pedro has been probably our best goal scorer this season. He's looked phenomenal. And he looked phenomenal against Palace on Sunday. And I think he'll look good against Napoli tomorrow. So, João Pedro up top. And you could argue there's so many players that could change, that you could change. But this is my lineup. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think. And let's go now, and I will give you my prediction. Okay, so in terms of my prediction, I'll be brutally honest with you and vague about what I think. This game tomorrow is the toughest game of our season so far. So, Napoli are going to come, attack, be defensively sound, and look to hit us on the break. That's how Napoli are going to play tomorrow. 100%. We're going to have control of the ball, and we're going to have to take our chances when they come. We're going to have to be clinical, and we're going to have to really push. So, I'm going to say Napoli 1, Chelsea 2. And I'm going to say João Pedro to score and Enzo Fernandez to score. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what your predictions are tomorrow and what your lineup would be in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Don't forget to turn your notification bell icon on to be notified when I upload and when I go live on TikTok and YouTube. And guys, I will see you tomorrow for the watch along at 7:45. Make sure you're there. Guys, take care.